Well, the Democrats are on the march to big government socialism. This is blowout spending, which they are recommending and trying to pass this week. Every Republican is committed to defeating this bill because we know how much damage it will do to our economy and our nation. This spending is on a scale not seen before in our country. When you talk about $3.5 trillion, and there are estimates that it's way above that, you do the math, that's over $10,000 for every man, woman, and child in America. That's a really heavy lift. Now let's see how heavy of a lift it is. $3.5 trillion. This is their bill, 2,500 pages. If you take a look at $3.5 trillion price tag and you do the math, that's $1.4 billion for every page of this bill, and they want to pass it this week. How many Democrats do you think have read this? Think Nancy Pelosi's read it? Think Chuck Schumer's read it? Do you think Joe Biden, who is desperately begging Democrats to pass it, do you think he's read it? Do you think he knows what's in it? And now President Biden has stooped so low in his desperation that he said that the cost of this bill would be nothing. He tweeted it would be zero. Mr. President, the American people are a lot smarter than you may believe, because the American people are smart enough to not believe you when you say the cost of this bill will be zero. The American people, the hardworking men and women of this country, clearly understand that they will be the ones left holding the bill to pay for this reckless tax and spending spree. The American people are already paying a cost and feeling the bite of inflation. Their paychecks being eaten away every time they go to the grocery store or the gas station. And inside that bill, there's funding for an additional army of IRS agents to squeeze more taxpayer dollars out of hardworking Americans. This bill represents Bernie Sanders' socialist dream. It is a nightmare for the American taxpayers. And that's why every Republican is committed to doing absolutely everything we can to defeat it, because we understand the permanent damage that it will do to our economy and our nation.